Carlos here, Disney World. I gotta bring Tina in. Tina's here. I gotta bring her in. Tina, I need you to.
Cutting in and out.
Is it?
Yeah.
Listen. Okay, you couldn't see. Maybe you could see. No, you couldn't. You couldn't see
What?
the frantic I had in me right now. I'm sweating.
What?
This all froze. It was at a minute 17. It froze. These things are making a weird noise. I'm getting rid of these things. I'm shutting my Bluetooth off. I'm going to this talk. Can I hear you? Hello?
Oh, that's much better.
Okay. You know what? Brand new Apple AirPods, whatever you want to call these. I think they're going to Michaela because I don't like them already. I don't.
Because they're Apple.
Listen. Shut up. Minute 17, I'm telling you, this all froze. I didn't know what to do. I literally had to leave StreamYard and came back. Luckily, the other device was still on, so I kept this going. I'm like, oh my God, the stream's going to start, and it's just going to be, I don't know what would have been there. I think it would have been just this, the background.
Yep. Not me.
We would have had some time of just that because I didn't know what the heck was going on. I had no clue what was going on. Let's start over. Hey, hello. Let's go. We're going to start completely over. Load. Not doing that. No. All right. Here we are. Hey, it's Tuesday. Welcome, everybody. It's Shooting the Breeze. And your sound is not off. I just sound bad because I'll let you know why in a second. But I just sound bad. So don't think it is your sound. I do sound differently, even though Tina was saying I was cutting out, but I'm sure I was. But I do sound pretty bad. But hey, let's begin. It is Dean. It is Dean at the Live Place. It is theliveplace.com. It is the green thumb to all family-friendly streamers. I mean, the place we go for all the family-friendly streamers on YouTube. Go and check out Dean at the Live Place. Also, check out the Live Place on YouTube because, well, you know what? We love Dean. And Dean does some great stuff, so go check him out. Yeah. My partner channels, this guy, Pete McDevitt, he's live right now. He's doing a baseball game right now. Which game? Not sure, but I know he's doing a game right now. And he does other stuff every day. So go check out my partner channel, Pete McDevitt. The Pete McDevitt Show. No, it's seriously live every day, baseball, football, interviews and all the good stuff. So go check them out. And my other partner channel, one of them is, I believe, in an airplane right now, and the other one is home working, and I'm waiting for that other one to come on because we have some things to discuss, and I need some personal insight. Even though I've gotten all the personal insight to what we need to discuss, but I want somebody here to discuss it. If that made any sense. But this Our Dreams live every Thursday from the parks, every Saturday and Sunday from the parks, and whenever the heck they feel like going to the parks, they go live. So go check out my partner channels. This Our Dreams live from the parks. I'm sorry, guys. I do sound awful. I have been fighting a cold, and it is only a cold. It is pretty much gone, but I still have some blockage, some phlegm. So you might hear some phlegm during the stream. I apologize now. But I have been fighting it again. Fever's gone, coughing's gone. They got a sore throat was gone. But now Ethan has it, so he's going through it. But thanks to everybody that did reach out, especially Leanne Sherbick. She was concerned and reached out, had some questions, and I gave her some answers, and then we had a lovely conversation. And me and Leanne, we're like brother and sister, torn apart somewhere because we all have that non-filter language in us, and it's fun talking to somebody like that. Gotta, Leanne, let it out. We should let it out on stream. One of these days, we're gonna do a rated R stream. It's gonna be me, Leanne, and whoever that wants to join us, because that's all we're gonna do. Right. So before we get going on all the good stuff, because I got a lot of good stuff. We're probably gonna go an hour, maybe a little more. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, but. I guess I should hit the chat. Dennis Lagazi was first. He wrote this like yesterday as soon as I put the link up. So Dennis, thanks for being here yesterday, I guess. He was here. Troy S., welcome in. Thank you for being here. Annie Coog, Ann, welcome in. Sophie B., Jeffrey Resendiz, Monorail Molly. Hello, dear. How are you? Welcome in. Stevie Lee. Oh, he is here. Dennis Agazi, what's going on, buddy? We see you now. Yeah, taking off now, guys. Oh, that was Jeff. Jeff's taking off. He is in the plane. He is heading home. Well, somewhat of a home. It's not really home anymore, but it still is there. So heading up to Pittsburgh for a few days to take care of some stuff. Then he'll be back with, I was going to say us in Florida. Well, we'll be with him in Florida, but he'll be back soon. Call us before you begin streaming. Always restart device. Dennis, I know what I'm doing, Dennis. It's these new headphones. They just, forget these things. Hello. Hey, Glenn Cashel, what's going on, buddy? What's up? Pete's Live, that's all you have to say. Any day, every day, anytime. I'm sure I'll always be correct, right? That's what I say now. Pete's Live, every day. Baseball, football, Disney. Pete is alive. He is a live person. Literally, he's alive. I mean, we've seen him. He does talk to us. But he is alive. Unfortunately, he had a great... I haven't even watched the replay. I'll be honest with you. It's been that kind of... I almost took a couple of days out of work, and I didn't. I worked through all of this. And it's only Tuesday. But he did have a birthday stream for Preston. Well, the beginning was, I guess, a birthday stream for Preston on Friday. And the rest was a hangout show. But I sent Preston a text to Pete's phone, wishing him a big happy birthday, and so apologizing for not being able to make it, because I totally had the intentions on it until I just came down with a complete mess. That's pretty much it. To the point that I missed Kay Atwood. What's going on? Welcome in. I hope you're feeling better. Thank you, Jeffrey. I'm getting there. Just you can hear it in me. That's all I have now. Is that Pete texting you right now too?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was Chris Dad Builds responding to a Facebook thing I posted.
Nick in Virginia, welcome in. Thank you for being here. But yeah, if it's a cold, drink a lot of fluid. Yeah. It was so bad that I missed my daughter's last recital ever. That's how bad it was. To the point I just could not take myself out of this house. So, but Suzanne filmed everything, and I put a little video together. It's out there. It's on my channel. If anybody would like to go see my daughter do her dancing at her last recital, it's there. I got hit with like a half a dozen copyright strikes or claims. I mean, as soon as I put it up, it was like 6 emails. Damn, man. Like, to the point that it is blocked in some countries. Some countries cannot watch my video. So people from the UK, let me know if you can watch my video, because I don't know if you're allowed to watch it out there. But it literally, they sent me the email. In some countries, this video is not allowed. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Matt Wetchler, welcome in, buddy, from Pittsburgh. What's going on? J&N Travels. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome in. Yes, it is Tuesday. Tina is here with me. I've invited other friends if they'd like to come along. They know where the link is. Excuse me. Again, you're going to hear a lot of that. You saw the thumbnail. That's going to be the main thing, but we're going to wait a little bit on that. We got some other little news, not much, just a little bit of news I want to get into, because that's my new thing now. I'm switching everything around the way it's been going. Just trying to see what works, what people like, what people want to watch, what people want to interact about. Captain Akron, Ryan, what's going on? Yes, I saw that. Yes, your first comment was on the thumbnail. I got some mail today. For you guys that don't know, our good friend Gonzo sent me some mail. Texted me yesterday, asked me if I had gotten it. I hadn't gotten it yet. It arrived today. A while back, we were talking about on somebody else's stream. Was it on Chris's stream? I think it was on Chris's stream. We were talking about candles.
Yes.
Candles. And Gonzo's like, right there in front of us, he's like, I'm ordering candles. Call us, I ordered you a candle. Thank you. Okay, I appreciate it. But he did. He ordered me a candle. Suzanne was all excited. It arrived today from the Magic Candle Company. So now we have the one that Suzanne ordered in a monthly subscription. And that was pineapple Dole Whip, whatever that was. Wow, 28 wonderful people. I didn't just notice that. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. But Gonzo, ordered me just a candle. I say that like in a bad way, just a candle. He ordered me a candle because if you see the subscription, it comes with everything. I thought it's what he ordered me when I saw the big box. I'm like, no, please. I hope not. But it was a candle. It is Pirates. Pirates Life for me. And I haven't lit it yet. And I'll be honest with you, it smells like nothing, because if you can hear my nose, I can't smell anything. So we're going to wait a couple of days before we light this. Suzanne will come home and sniff it. That sounded the candle.
Soundbite.
She'll come home and sniff the candle.
Too late.
And we'll see what it's like. Debbie Bernfeld, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Mike 88 NYC, what's going on, buddy? So yeah, I mean, I can smell something. No, not really. But Gonzo, man, I love you, brother. It is here. Thank you for that. Can't wait to light it. At least it'll get Suzanne to stop lighting the darn pineapple one, because it's just way too strong. Way too strong, that pineapple. Debbie, I'm getting over it, Debbie. It's a cold. I'm getting over it. But again, you'll hear it in my voice, and you might hear me sniff a little bit. So yeah, Magic Mail. Thank you, Gonzo, for that. I appreciate it, buddy. And what was the other thing? Was, yes, the vlog. I had said Michaela's last recital ever. 14 years of dancing. Well, youth dance school, if she wants to go and dance professionally somewhere. And I don't mean that. I mean whatever. Hey, college program. Get down to Disney and dance in those funky parades,
True.
Go do some of that down there. Get your hands up. No. So yeah, I mean 14 years. It is. She was sad. She said she was sad that, I had to go miss the last one. It was tough to know I was home, and, but at least Suzanne recorded all. Oh my God, yes, when your nose clears, it should be a great smell, right? Hopefully in a couple of days, this will all be gone. Christine Ekman, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. If you haven't hit the like button yet, that's all I ask, man. People, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Disney World Free. Hit the thumb. That's it, And guess what? If you want to hit the other one, whatever, like my thumbnail. I used it. There's a big one there on my thumbnail for a reason. We'll get into that, too, real soon. But first, Tina, how are you?
I'm wonderful, thank you.
Good.
Yeah. How are you? Except I know how you are, but
Yeah, I'm good. I'm glad you wore a shirt today. At least a shirt that you can tell it's a different color, so it looks like it's a shirt.
I almost wore that shirt. Almost.
Suzanne bought one. Suzanne's like, came home. She's like, Carlos, I bought a shirt. I'm like, well, that's great. Thank you. I don't have to give my wife permission to buy clothes, but I bought a shirt. I'm like, okay. She's like, you might not like it. And I'm like, why? She's like, it's skin. I mean, it shows skin or something. I forgot how exactly she said it. And I'm like, good. Start showing more. I have this thing. If you got it, flaunt it. And that's all I was thinking in my mind. And for people that have met my wife, if you got it, flaunt it. Candy Mom's here. She'll tell you, because she's done it to me on screen many times,
Mm-hmm.
No, she was talking about the color of the shirt. It's like your shirt. And she's like, it's just that color. I'm like, oh, it's just a T-shirt. Okay, well, thanks for telling me you bought a T-shirt. I don't know why I felt like telling that story. I know why, because she's in the meeting and she can't really listen. Here they're running to pick up Abby from camp, then I'll be in. Awesome, Angela, we'll be waiting for you. I will hold off as long as I can on discussing that. And if we can't, you can always chime in as soon as you get back. Catherine will be in. Thank you for being here. 20 likes and 27 watching. Oh, awesome. You know what, Cynthia, since you posted that, there's another thing. Cynthia's posting that, and she is still a mod. I have done some house cleaning with my channel. Some people are not mods anymore. Some people are just watchers. And it's nothing personal. Just I just felt like I needed to do some housekeeping, and that's what I did. Tina Marie Photography. Tina McNeil, welcome in. Tina Marie Photography, welcome in too. Yeah. So I'm just blabbing along right now. Well, that's a lot of candy on this big screen. Jesus, Cynthia. She's saying hi to everybody. Oh, I see it's a lot of Jolly Ranchers. So, a little bit of news. Let's get into a little bit of news, then we'll get into the main subject. One I didn't pull up a picture of. I pulled up a couple of pictures, but not of this one. Hall of Presidents finally opens up next month in a couple of weeks. Joe Biden has been implanted in the Hall of Presidents as a president. Cool. Real cool. And please don't turn all darn political in this channel, please, because I can be political, trust me, and I don't do it on my own channel, so don't do it in my chat. But he has been installed as a animatronic in the Hall of Presidents. Really cool. Saw a picture of him, and I thought to myself, why? Why in God's great earth did Disney not reach out to Jeff Dunham to create Joe Biden's animatronic? Because Jeff already has Walter. And I'm sorry, when you put his puppet Walter next to Joe Biden's face, I can't tell the difference. That man, and he can deny it as much as he wants, he created Walter after Joe Biden, I think. Even though he created Walter about 30 years ago, but still. Joe Biden was a little younger, less freckles, less things on his face, whatever he's got going for him. But the eyes were always like that. You go look at the animatronic, he looks like me. He's like, Joe Biden's never with his... Joe Biden, and again, not knocking... And you know what? I'll throw it out there. People, I'm a Democrat, so... Okay? I'm not knocking Joe Biden. But still, Joe Biden's not with the eyes wide open, like, all young-faced. And no, you get Walter from Jeff Dunham. If you don't know who Jeff Dunham is, please go Google him or YouTube Jeff Dunham.
Yeah.
You won't regret it. Mm-hmm. The man is hilarious with his puppets. He's a ventriloquist. I could use him right now so I can keep my mouth shut and, blow some phlegm out and let other people talk. That's why I have Tina here right now. I'm trying to get her to talk so I can just shut up for a little while.
No, this is entertaining.
The puppet, I should have brought up a picture of him. Tina, you could do it quicker. Bring up a picture of the new animatronic. I think WDW News has it, or even Disney Park News, and then we'll share it there. But no, it's like, yes, I'm just a watcher. So if you want to take away my wrenches, okay. Tina, no, I took away wrenches from people that I'm not getting into. I'm just, again, personal, not personal. I just did some house cleaning. Mike and Tina, if you're asking me to do that, then I guess I left yours there because no, I'm joking. Because you were on the list, Tina. No, you weren't.
Okay, share the screen.
Share the screen. Okay. I thought we had a guest coming in, but it's not. Share the screen. Okay. Let's look at this. And I can't really see it on the small one, so I'll wait for it to pop up in the big one. And it's taking forever, so it's not going to work. But you look at that picture. Come on. Why isn't it showing up in the big? Wow, that delayed on my TV. You look at that picture, and Tina, you can zoom in as much as you want. Joe Biden's got his eyes wide open.
Yep.
I haven't seen Joe Biden I haven't seen Joe Biden look that young, that wide open. I think since he was elected as a senator.
Yeah.
Back in 1970, I forgot. 70 something.
A long time ago.
Long time ago. I mean, seriously, how are you not? JPEG, a little round table. How are you not? Be like, hey, I got an awesome idea. We'll save some money this way because all we'll do is give him, his wife, and his 5 children free admission for life. It'll be cheap. Just like me, Bob JPEG, cheap. Oh, I got a lot of crap for you, JPEG, towards the end of the stream. And yeah. How do you not call Jeff Dunham and be like, he was just at the parks. Jeff Dunham was just there. Here I am thinking, Jeff Dunham, he's there for a reason. I know he's there with his children, but he's there for a reason. I'm going to take a picture in front of Hall of Presidents. Why? Because I created Joe Biden's sculpture for Hall of Presidents. No, they screwed up royally. No, they had some Imagineer put this together. And I'm sorry, he doesn't even look like Joe Biden.
Probably a Biden fan.
Yeah, man. But even I'm a Biden fan. I'd still make, I'd get Jeff to go do it. Come on. Oh, seriously. It's awful. It's all. You know what? It's done, and I applaud. It's not that I applaud. I agree. Dream of Deborah, welcome in. There was a lot of controversy, of course. People, all the rioters. There was no rioters, but everybody on social media. Oh, good. Get the Trump animatronic out of there. No, Donald Trump was your president, like it or not.
Yep.
It's again brings me to when I rant about history. Guess what? In 20 years, you talk about 20 years before he was your president. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. He was your president. So he belongs, stay in there like every animatronic that's in there. You have every single president in there. He goes in the back with everybody else that just stand. Obama's still there. He's out in the back somewhere. That's it. It's perfect. Perfect. I just wish, again, Jeff Dunham, I wish he looked more like Walter. I really do. Seriously, find me a picture of Walter real quick. My computer. I need a computer. A better one. Actually, I did pretty well sharing the screen last week, but.
Oh my gosh.
Just say the 78 works, right? Listening, but can't do chat, but wanted to jump in a minute and say hello, Dream of Debbie. Well, Deborah, thank you for doing it. I appreciate it. We love hellos. We love hellos. We understand not everybody can stay. We understand it's a pretty bad hour. It's 4:25 right now. I start at 4. It's tough for a lot of people. But I thank every single one of you that pop in. Just come say hello. Thank you. I appreciate it. Did they give the natural hairline, or did they give a hair transplant look like he's actually has? I'll tell you, I don't know. Is this Walter?
Yeah.
Seriously, that looks more like Joe Biden. Add a little hair. Tell me you don't put a wig on top of that sculpture right there, and that's not a better president animatronic.
Wow. The frown and everything. I love it.
The frown, the eyes. You could barely see out of his eyes.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that would be the perfect animatronic. Jeff Dunham should.
So the Disney animatronic, right? It's like when a photographer photoshops like cellulite and all this stuff, like lines and wrinkles from a photo. As a photographer's perspective, that's totally what I think of. It's completely photoshopped.
Leave the cellulite. We love cellulite. I don't mind cellulite. Leave it there. Jesus. What are you doing? Why are you making a guy like 40 years younger? No. Especially in animatronic. You're going to see him talking for a little bit. He'll move his arms. Sadly, I have not seen the show in person yet, so this next trip I definitely will. We'll definitely be going in here. Jill Defer, welcome in. Dufour. You all right, Carlos? It doesn't look. No, it doesn't. It does not look like Biden. I told you. Jeff Dunham's Walter looks more like Biden. I have seen Jeff Dunham live. Can confirm he's hilarious. Oh, he's great. My son can just do skits throughout the house of Jeff Dunham. It's scary. And some stuff you shouldn't be saying. Slots ever have to welcome in, Tom. What's going on, buddy? Hope you're hope you're doing well with your streaming, your casino streaming, not casino streaming, your slot streaming at home. Slots ever after, go check them out. If you don't recognize the name, that is Tom Baker. If you remember Tom Baker from the chat earlier this year, that is who that is. Tina, what is that next book? What is the next book for your book club, Tina?
Next book is Traveler by Richard Adams.
Is it raunchy? I only come in when there's like no.
It's not like James. It's
not like James Bond where I can come in and make no. Let me know when you get one.
Oh, I don't know. It wasn't my pick. We spun the wheel, and it was Tim Pruitt's pick that was on the list, and we spun the wheel, and that's what the wheel picked. So.
That's what the wheel picked. So that's how you pick books. We let the wheel pick.
Yep.
That's scary. Not that I'm a reader or anything, but Rescue Rangers. He looks more like Bernie. Wow, you know what?
He does.
It's scary, isn't it?
He does.
Yeah, the guy that built this animatronic.
Bernie got the shaft so many times. I mean, he might as well just be there. So.
And so many jokes I can make in that one comment, but I will not. Listen, Bernie had his time. You know what? He was a meme for like a good 6 months. So, I think he was better off being a meme than president. So, again, not turning this into a political show. Doesn't he? Mike, you just realized that? He looks like Walter? Come on.
Yeah.
Tom Baker used to be around a lot more disappointed than. Man, you're a busy man now. You're doing your own streaming thing, buddy. So no hard feelings here. Trust me. Carlos, let me know when you're going to rant. I'll come in for the stream for that. Well, Walt, come in whenever you want. But I got a couple of more news things, and then I'll get into my ranting. I was trying to wait for Angela as well. Billy, Kenzie Days' mom. Welcome in, Billy. Thank you for being here.
Billy.
How's it going? Can't wait to meet you in 100 and, I don't know, 9 days, 8 days.
I know. I have it. I have the countdown. It's right here. 108 days.
See, look at that. 108 days. 108 days from Disney.
Yeah.
Yay.
It's not focus.
So that was that. You know, I'm glad Hall of Presidents is opening back up because, one, it's going to take a lot of people off the streets, well, out of the park. It will take a lot of people out. And, you know, it's just great. It's great that it's done. It's opening up. So can't wait for that. Can't wait. Again, I've admitted to it. I've never seen Hall of Presidents in person. So I am looking forward to seeing it this coming around. Love Carlos ranting. I have no idea why, right? I can tell you I'm booked in for 2 to 12 in November at Port Orleans French Quarters, but I'm not confident. Yeah, Tom. One, that is great news because I am there and I am at Riverside, right up the road from you. So that would be awesome to meet you in person. But as it's starting to look, I don't see it. I don't want to get into this too much, but I don't see international flights coming in until 2022.
Yeah, and parts of Australia are back in lockdown again.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. Why this time, Carlos? For what? My rant? You'll see. You've never seen Hall of Presidents? Oh my God, Carlos, it's amazing. I've seen it on stream and it looks amazing. Yes, Walt, you and I together are history buffs. I love that stuff. That's why I went to Quincy. I went to Quincy because of Michaela, but that's why I made sure I went and see the John Adams and John Quincy Adams tomb. I don't know. It's just never. All these other trips have always been like, all right, the kids don't want to go, Suzanne don't want to go, we don't go. But lately, it's been more like, you know what, kids go do whatever the heck you want. We're gonna, I'm gonna go do something. So definitely will be doing it this trip. That's for sure. Or will the start of the rant that you're trying not to have? I'm lost. Why this time? Or will that start a rant that you're trying not to have? There's a couple of things I could start. No, why do you want to see Hop now and never before, especially if you're a history buff? No, why do you want to see Hall of Presidents now and never before? It's not that I've never wanted to see it before. It was like I just said, it was one of those things that the kids wouldn't want to go, so we never went. It's not that I've never wanted to see it because I am a history buff. I love that stuff. It took me a second, Tina, to figure out what you were trying to ask. Yeah, I'm with you. Unfortunately, even more annoying now. I know you're at Riverside. We've seen Hall of Presidents twice. Maybe it's cool. It looks cool. So, Brian Escott fan, welcome in 22. What's going on, buddy? Thank you for being here. So does that. A couple other things. Trader Sam opened up. I have never been to Trader Sam, but I have heard of Trader Sam at the Polynesian. I know everybody loves going there for their drinks. They're weird. Oh, I didn't load a picture of this either, so I don't know why I'm going into this column. But Trader Sam opened up. A couple of vloggers already put out their videos. I saw Nick's dad, Nick Magical News Live, was live from there, and you could see all the vloggers. It's like everybody took a day off to go to Trader Sam's. Again, I've never gone. Not much of a drinker. I love my beers. Not much of a drinker, so never went to Trader Sam. I've walked by it once, but that was about it. But again, happy that something else is just opening. It's reopening. We're getting there. Everything's starting to reopen. So that's that. That's all I got on Trader Sam. You ever been to Trader Sam, Tina?
I have not.
I've seen it now. I'll wait 4 years to go back. Right? Every 4 years for a new president, or every 8, depends. Never been to Trader Sam. Yeah, me neither. Again, not someplace I guess you would take the kids. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you could, but Disney Nerd Herders, who is in Disney World finishing up their 2-week vacation. It is Tuesday. Take it easy. You got a few more days left. Well, I'm not going to say how many days you have left, but I know when you're leaving. But enjoy the rest of your time there. I might reach out to you because I need something. Maybe you can bring it back because I don't think Jeff's going to be able to get it anytime soon. Sebastian the Crab, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you here. Very wonderful people here to listen to me just talk about God knows what right now. We're going to get to a rant. We are. I swear to God. We are. We're definitely going to get to it. But I want to show this. I'm not a fan of the themed rooms at, let's say, the Caribbean Beach, Port Orleans. They have the princess rooms and all of that. Not a fan of it because to me it's too much. It's like thrown at you. But we have seen some photos of the Moana room at the Polynesian, and I'll be honest with you, I kind of like it. I forgot who I stole these from. I forgot what page. It's a Facebook page, but I don't know. I kind of like what it looks like. You know, it's not really thrown at you, if you know what I mean. You know, all right. There's a wall with some painting on it. There's another wall with a little painting. That's it. The headboards are plain. The beds are plain. You know, it's nice. I like the flooring. I like that there's a Keurig machine there too. I don't know. Does anybody like the new theming of Moana? Mm-hmm. And looking at this, I'm hoping that the Incredible theming, even though we've seen some photos already, it's, you know, I like this one a little bit better than the Incredible theming at the Contemporary.
You know, with the Contemporary, I would have liked to have seen more Mickey and less Incredibles, because for me, that's the hotel. It was one of the first ones that was there. You know, it started with a mouse. It should start with a mouse. One of the first hotels, in my opinion, just my opinion. But I really like the Moana rooms a lot. I think they're really cool.
Yeah, Moana, I'm telling you, even as soon as I saw them, like, oh, here we go, more theming. Why are we doing this to the Polynesian? More theming. But it looks great. Keely Baker, welcome in, Mrs. Baker from the UK. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Stacy and Charlie, I saw her hat. Memento Mori's next to Haunted Mansion that Avery might like. Tina, Disney Food Blog. I like them too, except for the colors are just a little jarring. The rooms are less in your face with the theme and a little more sub with the theming. I like it. Yes, exactly, Walt. Because the princess ones at like the Caribbean Beach or Port Orleans or whatever, you know, I forgot which resort has which. But those are like right thrown in your face. That this is themed after, you know, the princesses or whatever. Those rooms are very nice. Nice shower area. Yeah, there was more photos. I just took that quick. Off of a page. Tina says Disney Food Blog. Is that where I stole it from? Might have been. Not pleased about the IP theming. They look nice. The chicken kind of is in your face. Yeah, the chicken, I guess, was kind of in your face. Yeah. It's a screaming chicken. Where is it? There it is. It is a screaming chicken, huh? It's right there in your face. But looking at where it is, it's not that big. The picture makes it look bigger because all it is right on that little wall behind, and you can't see my mouse, I'm pointing at it. But if you look at a picture with the couch, all the way to that left center is where the little kitchenette is, the little sink, the little counter. So it's just that little wall that has that chicken. It's not bad. It's not bad where you put it. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. Again, nose. Not so bad in the entire room, but up close, yeah. the Screaming Chicken. I like that. Screaming Chicken. But yeah, that's Moana. Moana rooms are now, some of the theming is done and complete. Where are we at? 37 minutes. Wow, 32 wonderful people here. Thank you for that. Last thing before I do get into my rant, and then Walt's gonna. That's when Walt pops in. I saw that Monsters Inc. might be reopening soon. Nothing official yet, but could be coming soon. I did not see that, Walt. I would hope so. God, I hope by November, because we always have a lot of fun in there. I love that show. Love that show. But Boo Bash. Boo Bash is sold out for all of October. Any surprises? I'm only asking Tina because she's the only one here, but right now it looks like she's sleeping.
No, I'm designing my new logo while I'm listening to you. Sorry.
Oh, thank you. Walt, you sure you don't want to come in now?
You inspired me. The idea popped into my head, and I was like, oh, I got to write this down before I forget it.
Screaming Chicken? You want a Screaming Chicken on your logo?
Yes, exactly. Hey, on
Not a Screaming Pickle, a Screaming Chicken.
No,
This guy can design you a Screaming Chicken eating a pickle if you want.
Chris, we're going to talk.
What's up, Chris? Welcome in, buddy. I like that there's so much storage. Yes, the rooms look more open, too. Come on, logos. Carrot. Oh, my God, I can't even talk. Right? So lots of her after she wants a Screaming Chicken on her logo. But Boo Bash sold out for October. I don't know. I can't believe people are paying all that money and going.
Well, are you going to do the Christmas party?
No, not for that money.
Yeah, I agree.
The only way I do the Christmas party is if Suzanne buys tickets and because she's the boss. But up to me, no, I am not.
Do they go on sale yet?
No.
Okay.
There's no prices announced yet either, but she put it in a way that I guess I could agree with her. There's a whole bunch of us there. If it's a day that, hey, we're all going.
Yeah.
You know, I don't feel pressured in going, but even she'd be like, well, it'd be nice to go with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But then I turn to her and say, hey, we're going to see everybody anyway, so do we need those extra 4 hours to go see everybody? More sunshine, please. Jim, what is going on, man?
Hey,
welcome in. Thanks for being here.
It'll be a different experience doing it with those people, though, because it's different things. It's the Christmas party, you know what I mean? It's not the same old stuff you could go do during the day.
But is it a Christmas party, or is it just a holiday celebration?
Yeah,
Let's not get into that, because we'll leave that for another rant.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that'll be coming at a later time. But Jim, thanks for popping in, buddy. I appreciate it. Yeah, so Boo Bash is sold out. But no, I don't want to go. Not for those prices. But I am shocked that everybody is just paying for it. If I was there for Boo Bash, I am not paying for it. Never been there at Halloween. But my favorite part is the Not So Scary are all cut out. So why go? And that is not even talking about the high cost. Yeah, we haven't heard what's all the announcements yet either. You know, is there a parade? Is there not? What's the cavalcade's going to look like? Same as last time. Stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But we'll see. The time will tell. 108 days. We'll see when tickets are sold and everything else. Suzanne just got out of work. She is getting out of work, and she is going to go pick up dinner and bring it home because today is Tuesday. And she's picking up fried chicken. I wonder why.
Yum.
I asked for fried chicken. But why would I have wanted to ask for fried chicken? I don't know. Maybe we'll I don't know. People just want to get out of the house and celebrate the holiday again. Yeah. Maybe, Tina. Agree, Chris. So much money for so much less, unless the numbers of tickets are small and lines are short. I'm assuming I'm assuming the limit is going to be very low. But as capacity is always going up, who says that capacity is going to go up as well? So I'm sure it says sold out for all of October right now. But this is Disney. Come tomorrow. We're like, oh, look, there's new tickets available. So who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, Suzanne is picking me up some fried chicken. At least I can get some fried chicken. I didn't fill Tina in on anything, so I don't know if she knows where I'm going with this.
No, but I'm waiting.
All right. Walt, I don't know if you want to jump in now. If you want to, I'll give you a second. So if you saw my thumbnail, yeah, Suzanne can't tag because she's driving. Let her drive. Let her go get my fried chicken. Extra crispy, Suzanne. Remember, extra crispy.
Now I want fried chicken.
KFC, gotta be extra crispy. Rob S, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Wow, this guy, he listens. He wants to come in before I rant or after? During? Before.
Well, I need a chuckle, so I'll come in during.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
that's
Great.
why I'm here. So, hey, Walt.
I told you I was going to be here. I'm a man of my word.
Take a slots over. Tom wants me to take a picture of your logo, Tina.
I can't unveil it until it's ready.
Tina, you have a new logo? Good for you.
It just came to me. I was designing.
She was so bored on this stream that she was designing a new logo.
No, I was not bored. I was
Nice,
inspired.
Carlos.
It's a difference. Big
Inspired. See, that's a good word.
All right. So, if you saw my thumbnail, the thumbnail was, and if you don't know what it is the main course to Trails End. Trails End has opened. Officially opens on Saturday. Okay. Which was a buffet at the campsites turned family style. Like every other buffet right now is turned family style. Okay. Walt, have you been to Trails End before?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tina, have you?
No.
Okay. Trails End to me, I've said it, and Dan, who's usually on here, said it, is the best value buffet Disney has to offer, money-wise.
Okay.
An adult is like $33, was like $33 for dinner. Child was 17 and change, if I remember correctly. Great selection of fried chicken, ribs, all that southern comfort food, mac and cheese, and all that good stuff, mashed potatoes, corn. Well, it opened up on Saturday. Oh, Angela made it back just in time. Unless Jeff's got some great service from the plane.
No.
So opened up on Saturday. I was very excited. About 2 weeks ago, I got, and this is why I'm glad Angela's here. I got, this our dreams, a reservation because I get up early. I if anybody wants, if you need one, let me know, and I can try to grab you one too. I always grab reservations if I can for people, So I grabbed them at Trails End. Looking forward to them going because I love Trails End. Suzanne likes it. It's great. It's a great comfort food place. So Saturday, I couldn't get them a reservation Saturday. Got one for Sunday. But Saturday evening, I see a couple of vlogs from our good friends, and I sent him a link, and I sent them a text, and because I got his phone number, to Nate, Page Him tomorrow, but he's not here, of course. I asked him to come chime in if he wanted to. And I'm sorry if I'm missing the chat right now. I'll get into that in a second. I saw a vlog. Food looked good. Looked all right. But we saw the main thing, and that is fried chicken. Fried chicken. I think it's the best fried chicken on property. So I was happy it was back. Nate even said, oh, it's back. You got to ask for it. But it's back. All right. Long story short, and I know this is becoming a long story. Long story short, these fine folks went on Sunday, and I forgot to write the exact quote that the manager gave Jeff, but Jeff asked for the fried chicken. And Angela, what were you told about the fried chicken?
Well, the first time I asked the server, we never did talk to a manager, but I talked to the server, and I said, we were told, can we get some of the fried chicken? She said, oh, actually, we don't have it. She said, we don't have it right now. She said, maybe in the future. She said, but not now. It's not on the menu. And I said, oh, okay. I said, I thought if we asked for it, we could get it. She said, no, it's not available. I said, oh, okay. So then I'm like, are you sure that was chicken that you saw, fried chicken that you saw? Because they gave us rotisserie chicken. So he showed me the picture that you'd sent, and I zoomed in on it. I'm like, oh, that's fried chicken. So she came back over, and she was like, and I said to her, I'm sorry to ask you again. I said, but I was told that we can get chicken if we ask for it. She said, no, there's no chicken available. There's no fried chicken. So Zach said, how about mac and cheese? She said, no, we don't have mac and cheese either. She said, I'm sorry, this is what we're offering, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay. And then I thought, Jeff's like, wow, that kind of stinks. And I'm like, I'm not going to beat this dead horse, but I am going to ask her one more time. Uh-oh, Abby's here.
I'm just going to ask if I use put pajamas on. We're not going out.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I thought Abby was going to put in her 2 cents. So,
What?
we were talking about the fried chicken or lack
It
thereof.
doesn't matter to me. I don't eat fried chicken
Okay.
that much anyways.
Okay. So anyway, she
There you have
said,
it.
she came back. I said, I apologize. I said, I need to tell you. I said, I just want to let you know. I said, we do videos on YouTube. And I said, so we're putting together a video. I said, I want to be able to give people information. I said, apparently there were other people that are also watching YouTube videos that said that there is fried chicken. And I said, can you tell me, is there or isn't there? Because I'm going to let people know my experience, and I don't want to give them incorrect information. And I said, and if I say there is no fried chicken and then these other people got it, then I lose credibility. I don't seem like I know what I'm talking about, She said, okay, I will tell you. She said, we do have fried chicken. She said, but you have to, they told us we can't just give it out. So she said, Disney wants to make you happy. So if you insist on it, we will bring it. It's not on the menu. It's not being offered. She said, and I asked nicely twice and I was told no. So I guess for me, I don't know if whoever went in if they had their cameras and they were all, and maybe then they gave them the chicken because they asked for it. But here's the thing. If you have someone coming in with cameras and they're vlogging it and they're going to put it out on social media and you bring them chicken, you can bet that other people are going to ask for chicken too, because you have to know it's getting out.
Well, let me ask a
Well,
question.
go ahead.
Well, here's my. I think I know where Carlos is going to go with his rant. Here's my thing.
I haven't even gone here yet. Go ahead.
Well, but I think I know where you're going to go. But let me just say this: the same woman that said there is no chicken is the same woman that said there's chicken.
Yes.
Okay, so she contradicted herself. She also said to you that you can only get it if you ask for it. Well, the first 2 times you did ask for it.
I did.
And she said no.
She
and
said
then all
you
of a
have
sudden
to.
on the right.
You have to insist. She said
you got to make a stink out of it.
you have to basically
Okay.
come in
I'm sorry.
and complain and say, well, no, wait a minute. My friend got it and I want the chicken. Okay, we will bring you the chicken.
What's
Now-
the point of that?
Let me before we go any further, because I am missing a lot of people here. Will, welcome in, buddy. Hitchhiking Bones, thank you. All right, Johns. Yes, I'm going to get into that because that's what got me fired up the most. Do Philly Crew, welcome in. Glenn, welcome in. Yes, no fried chicken. Everybody's saying hi, everybody. That's messed up. Yes, Disney, Massachusetts. Sam, what is going on? What on earth? You are asking 3 times. Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
So, and she did say, Zach asked for mac and cheese. I could tell you right now, she said, we don't have mac and cheese. It's not in the building. She said, but there is fried chicken in the building.
So,
But we don't offer it, and it's not on the menu. That's what she said. We
Does
don't
it fit
offer
with
it.
the museum? I mean, it's going to go bad. What are you going to do with it? If you
Well,
don't serve it?
exactly. Well, I don't know if you can get it on a takeout menu because we saw people outside eating it. They had it at like a picnic table, and they had it like in a box. So I don't know.
If you see people eating it,
Well, you
and
just need to be consistent either way. Either you have it or you don't.
that's
Exactly.
crazy,
I
though.
agree.
what? Well, I'm going this way. One, I don't see Nate making a big freaking stink.
No, but he
We
does
all
come
know
in.
Nate. We all know Nate.
But he comes in with cameras and microphones.
Well,
Yeah.
then that's a total BS because
That's
that's already
crazy.
sickening. I don't care what you walk in with, what you don't walk in with, because
Yeah.
we all have our cameras. Some of us are bigger than others. I don't care.
This is my camera.
And this is all going towards Disney. It's all BS.
Yeah.
2, we're back to this crap again, like Kate May, and I'm getting tired of it because I am a foodie. I spend more money in Disney food than anything else. Okay. Just like Kate May, you're charging me for crab legs. You're charging me for lobster. You're charging me for all these extras. Where you were charging me less money and giving me more food when it was a buffet. You're doing it again. How much was it for an adult?
It was $29.99, which I think is a good deal. But
good deal, but it was $33 when it was a buffet and we had the ribs. If you want ribs now, you got to pay. Page and Mr. Morrow.
Oh, he's
in the
all
chat
right, he's
listening. Nate, I sent you the link, buddy. And Nate, I please don't ever take that this is anything disrespecting you or Jackie. It's firing me up that Disney is just screwing people over. We saw you have the chicken. I was thrilled that you and Jackie had the chicken. I sent them a photo of it. I'm like, look, there is chicken. Here it is. I'm excited. You guys should be excited. Ask for the chicken.
They told me no.
You asked for
twice.
the chicken, and they're telling you, no, we don't have it.
Well,
They said,
right, but it comes back to the inconsistency. You just need to be consistent. You either have it or you don't. It's just that. It's just that simple.
No,
don't overcomplicate this. You either have it or you don't. You don't say yes to one person, no to another.
Anybody reading what Nate just wrote? That's strange. Before I even sat down and ate, the manager told us we would get fried chicken, and we didn't even ask.
Okay, that's my point.
They saw the cameras. They saw the cameras. I don't know, but I know what this server told me twice. She told me, I can't remember exactly what she said. She may have said it's not available. We don't offer it. I don't know what she said, but she said no.
Nate, if you need another link, if you got a couple of minutes to come on, buddy. Again, this is nothing against anybody. Trust me, because all of us here love you and Jackie. It's everything against Disney right now, and if you don't want to come on for that reason, that's fine.
But here's my thing, Carlos.
I'm sure Disney ain't watching me, but listen, I got goosebumps because I'm happy you are.
But listen, so Carlos, but here's the thing: they have to know if they give it to somebody who's coming in with cameras, then people are gonna want it and ask for it. And she did tell me if people make a big enough stink about it, they will probably bring it back. She said, "I'm telling you right now that they will probably bring it back." So
it's not only that, and again, my rant was more about, and the here we go again. But we'll touch on what you just said. It's I don't know what's going through their minds because yes, even if they brought Nate and Jackie the chicken because they're like, look, maybe they know Nate and Jackie, like big YouTubers, they're gonna put out some great content. People are gonna watch.
Right.
Why are you giving them fried chicken and then telling everybody else you don't have it?
Right.
Why would you do that?
Mixed signals.
Why would you do it?
Yeah.
It's so stupid. But again, to me too is the money. You're charging $29, a decent price. It is a decent price. But for $33, you were getting the ribs, you were getting the chicken, you were getting the mac and cheese, you were getting the mashed potatoes, you were getting the chili, you were getting the soups and the salads. Now you're paying $9 for $8.99 for ribs.
Right.
$9.99 for ribs, $8.99 for shrimp, and I saw the bowl of shrimp that Nate got. It was a very large bowl, a pound of shrimp. $8.99 might be worth it, or $7.99 for some salmon.
Okay.
Do the math. I'm sorry, my wife loves salmon. My wife probably wouldn't eat anything else in that bowl. She would have ordered salmon. So now I'm paying $29 for her, plus another $8 for the salmon. Where 18 months ago, I was paying $33 if she could eat all the salmon she wants.
Correct. Right. But what COVID has done for Disney is given them the opportunity to do a reset on everything. And part of that everything is also food. And they now can reset, and you might see less and less buffets. And if they can look, Carlos, guess what? Most people, if you don't pay, the next person will.
Listen,
good point,
sorry, you can rant all you want, but that's why I wanted to say that was because you're right. I'm with you. I get it. I'm with you. They're hiking everything. But if you and I don't, and this is just an example, Tina and Angela will. So for every 2 that don't, 2 more to 4 more will.
Listen, I've said it. I'm the first one to say it. I've said it on multiple streams of my own. We all will the B word and complain until the cows come home. We all will. But we're all Disney freaks and we all will still pay it. I agree to that. I am here complaining. I am here ranting. I don't know if I will go to Trail's End because it didn't look, and I trust their opinion and other people's opinions. I don't know if I will go there. I went to Cape May. I complained about it. I went. Would I go back? Yes. I enjoyed the food. I would go back.
So you thought it was enough?
It was bad. It's awful, the pricing of it.
Yeah. And I feel like for me, I said it was okay that they didn't give us chicken, but then oh yeah, that's me. That's actually my body. But I think after we left, then I was kind of like, man, I should have asked for the chicken. Like, I was kind of bummed about it. I mean, it was enough food, but I was kind of like, really? Like, okay,
I'm
can't.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But Nate, the link is on Instagram if you want to come on. I think I texted to your phone as well. And Steve, I don't know if you're bored, if you want to come on. We're talking about, I don't know if you've gone to Trails End. I know R. Johns and Donna, they're all going there soon. But I'm sorry. It's getting so sickening. And Walt, I get it. The pandemic changed everything. And now they're taking advantage.
It's frustrating.
I think they're trying to do. Here's my thing. People say they're trying to do the best they can with what they have, but
they're also trying to make back some of that money they lost with 18 months of every park all over the world.
I agree.
Closed, billions of dollars lost. They're trying to make that money back.
Right.
But it ultimately is, Carlos, a for-profit company. It's not a company that's based off of value. It really isn't. You pay a lot of money to go to Disney.
Right.
That's why they make so much.
But I still feel, I think the thing that bothers me more than anything is you can, someone, so Carlos, you will get chicken, but Tina, you will not get chicken.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, that's the other thing too, is they must.
If I read her comment,
that was kind of a bummer.
I'm sorry. And Angela, I'm not knocking you and Jeff for this, but yeah, I would have threatened to burn the building down. I'm sorry. I saw
for chicken.
No, it's not the point.
He really wants his chicken.
Good Lord. Yeah, if it was LaSalle and it was a steak, that's one thing. But chicken's chicken.
Well, it's not the point. It's not the point that it's chicken. It's the point that here I am with my family, right? We saw, and it wasn't Nate. It wasn't Nate.
It's the inconsistency.
We saw the chicken. Change. I'm excited now because there's chicken. We were going either way. I'm using Jeff and Angela as an example. You guys were going either way.
Yeah.
I sent Jeff. I saw Jeff looking at his phone on your vlog or outside. I sent him the picture. There is fried chicken. Enjoy it. Because you didn't think there was.
That's right. I said there's no fried chicken.
Me and Suzanne and my kids asked Jeff and Angela, we're going. We want to go. We're going to go. Now I'm more excited because son of a gun, Nate had chicken. I'm going to have chicken. No, you're not. No, we don't have any. Oh, well, if you ask enough or whatever, it gets stinky about it, then we'll bring you some. Well, then I'm sorry.
Well, but we also didn't hear that. But you also didn't hear that from a manager. You heard that from a cast member. If I had heard that from a manager's mouth, I'd be a little bit more, I don't know, up the chain of command a little bit more. If a manager had said, well, if you put a big enough stink, then I'd be, sometimes waitresses or waiters will say things that they probably shouldn't say out of turn.
And I can't remember her exact words, but basically she said, if you are, if you push enough, I can't even remember,
Jeff
honestly.
Jeff quoted it, and it's on my phone, so I can't get to the text right now.
Okay.
Jeff put it in quotes.
Okay. So
I'm not too sure if it would have been anything because of the cameras. I only shoot with a camera. That is true, Nate. Good point.
Yeah.
Nate's only got a little camera, so.
Oh, okay.
I honestly
maybe
think
not.
I think it was this server maybe got misinformation or maybe they changed something or something because honestly, if I walk in and I sit down and I say, I like the fried chicken, please. Well, it's not in the menu. Yes, but I know that. But I just saw people outside dining, eating the free chicken. And I've seen YouTube vlogs, people eating chicken. You can't tell me there's no chicken. I call them out on it right there and then.
Right.
I love fried chicken, Suzanne. You know that. I don't like baked chicken or other ways of chicken. I love fried chicken. That's why I ordered. That's why I asked you to get some for dinner today, not because of that rant. Talk to everyone later.
Bye, Ronnie.
I
Okay.
love fried chicken.
Good luck to Ronnie.
I
Thanks
guess
for
the other
following
thing
me,
too
guys.
for me is maybe it's not as big a deal because for me, Trails End is not a destination when I think about Disney. Okay,
Right.
California Grill, Via Napoli, Tepanito, La Celle, those are destinations. Those are things people say, oh, I got to go there for dinner. Trails End is more of a maybe, or I don't mean, well, we went, it was fine, but it wasn't something that's like, oh my God. And I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's the best chicken on property. I think it's good, but I'd still take Olivia's.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Or even Homecoming.
Okay,
I mean,
I don't know. I liked it better than Homecoming. I have not had Olivia's yet.
But when you think
do
about
like
it, you're going to pay $25 for chicken at Olivia's. Here, you figure $29.99. That covers your salad, all that stuff, and the chicken. I mean, that is a good deal at that point.
Back then, when we went, well, back then it was only 2 years ago when we went for brunch, and I remember correctly, it was $27. It was $33 for dinner. It was $27 for brunch. So you get the best of both worlds. You get your breakfast, you get your chicken, you get your ribs. I think the legend is joining us. I call this man a legend. I am honored. I am honored to have this man on right now.
hey, friends.
Hi.
Nate, what's going on?
Poor
bro?
Nate. We're
Nate,
dragging him into this. He didn't even know.
No, it's okay. I don't know. I was trying to talk in the chat, but I couldn't. I didn't have service. So then I was like, I'm just gonna try to join the thing, but I don't know if this is working either.
No, it's working perfectly.
Clear. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, oh, I don't know, but I wanted to let you guys know about the chicken and how it kind of went down. So when we first showed up, we were the first ones to actually go in there. So we were the first ones to actually dine, and we were talking to the manager outside, and they're the ones that told us, hey, yeah, you can get the fried chicken instead if you wanted to. So we didn't even know that you could do that. And once we went in, we just asked once, and they said, yeah, no problem. They brought it out. And then Jackie actually likes drumsticks. So then she asked if she could have drumsticks, and they brought out drumsticks. And I think a lot of other people had the chicken too. And I think the next day, some people were commenting saying they did not get the chicken. So I think, honestly, what it could have been mainly is, I think, miscommunication between the opening staff, whether they can or they can't. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
And,
Absolutely.
and that's the thing. Yeah, and you can expect that to happen on any of these grand reopenings. You know what I mean? Usually they have something going that they change very quickly. And I don't know.
Menus
Hopefully
change.
it is back for good, though, because I think it makes sense. It's all coming out of the same kitchen.
Right.
Because isn't that connected to something else that just opened as well, Nate? Isn't there another kitchen?
Well, no,
another restaurant?
It's all one kitchen.
Right, but it's another restaurant connected to it as well, right?
Yeah, it's so all the food comes out of one kitchen for Hoop-de-Doo, PJ's, and Trails End. So PJ's right now is selling the fried chicken.
So now you know why they have the chicken on the menu. That's why I asked that question.
Yeah.
You said, somebody said, where's all the chicken going? I didn't want to say, so I knew the other place was open. Now you know.
Yeah.
If you pay with your debit card or your card or anything, and you look on your bank statement, it'll actually say PJ's.
PJ's, yep.
Oh.
So technically, like I said, it's literally in the same kitchen, everything like that. I think what the hiccup would be to actually have the pre-made skillets already made. You know what I mean? Because they have them already sequenced together and they just grab and go. So I think that's probably like the only hiccup that it could be. I don't know why they wouldn't honor it. It doesn't make sense because, like I said, if they're making it right there, they're making it. You can actually get chicken and rib combo at PJ's.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's the same ribs that you could pay the addition for.
So
Okay.
that kind of
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know what. So PJ's, is it like a takeout next door, or is it a restaurant?
It's in the same restaurant. It's right there.
Okay.
So
It's all
PJ's
around the
is
side.
actually where you pick up your food is at the buffet line of Trails End.
Okay. So it's like takeout.
Yeah, it's takeout. Well,
which explains why the people on the benches were eating the chicken.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a good
Okay.
point. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
That's confusing though. It's like people don't automatically know that.
Right.
You
It's the
know?
miscommunication inside Trails End. I think Disney's got to work on, but if we
Yeah.
connect the dots, it makes more sense.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
honestly, I would think that it's more or less just, you know what I mean, opening day jitters, the can we not kind
Right.
of scenario. Now,
Yeah.
I've also experienced this at the Crystal Palace when the first reopening happened, and they were doing food that was basically per entree. Now, a lot of places were saying it wasn't all you can eat. Other people were saying, yes, it was all you can eat. And it went back and forth for about a week.
Right.
And then
It
eventually
did. We were
they
there,
just
Angela.
like,
Yeah.
eventually they were
Yeah.
just like, all right, it's all you can eat, but only that one entree. So you can get like prime rib, but only prime rib, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully they do figure it out so that people aren't so confused, because that's going to be it's a deal breaker, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they'll figure it out. And like you were talking about Crystal Palace, when we went, my husband, Jeff asked for chicken and they did bring it for him at that point. Remember, Walt?
Mhm.
Like they brought him a plate that had like 3 pieces of chicken on it. He just wanted one and they brought him extra. He didn't order chicken. He had ordered like something else, pork chop. So he had ordered a pork chop and he said, oh, I really wanted to try the fried chicken. They brought it for him. And that was at Crystal Palace. So
Nate, since I have you on here, man, I appreciate you popping on. Because my big stink is the addition of payments for like the ribs, the shrimp, the salmon, the same thing at Cape May. What's your opinion on all of that? Disney doing this right now compared, because if you went back, you would pay $33 for this buffet for dinner and get everything. And
I
now
don't think you get the ribs.
$29. What is it?
Did they have the ribs on the menu there for the Trails End?
for the buffet?
I thought the ribs were only for the Hoop-Dee-Doo musical review.
No, for buffet, there was ribs, there was fried chicken, there was the chili. Yeah, no, because I got it for brunch.
Yeah, I didn't know if the ribs were or not, but I was trying to figure that out.
Yeah, it was all back 18 months ago. Buffet, brunch buffet was $27 for an adult, $33 for dinner for an adult. You're paying $29 now, but if you want the ribs, it's what, $9? $10, $9.99. $8.99 for the shrimp, $7.99 for the salmon. They're doing the same thing with Cape May. You can't get your crab legs now, or you can, but you got to pay an extra, whatever it is. I already forgot what it is.
Yeah, and they're also doing it at Sebastian's, where if you want coconut shrimp, you have to pay $8 to get the coconut shrimp.
Wow.
Significantly, it's still cheaper, but it's not that much cheaper, and I don't understand why they're doing that. They're mainly doing that to kind of cut down on food waste, I would assume.
Yeah.
That's
You
a
know
lot
what I
of
mean?
that's a lot of wasted money as well. I mean, at the end of the night, at those buffets, how much of that food goes in the turkey?
I agree.
Things that I do not agree with, and this is the thing, the places that charge the $55 price tag for the buffet and the character meet and greets now not serving the same amount of food. Like I was actually happy that Trails End was $29.99. Now that's the cheapest family style on property still. I don't know if you guys know that.
Yeah, I agree.
It's actually cheaper than Whispering Canyon Cafe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
And
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's actually I price checked all of them. Sebastian's and Trails End are $29.99. The rest of them are $35 to $40, and I feel like that extra $3. If you are gonna like save us that money, I would rather pay that to get everything that used to be on the buffet.
And that's what I've said before. If just charge us what you would charge, even if you want to charge us, let's say Cape May. It was $59. It used to be $59 for an adult, but we would get everything. If you want to charge us now $65 for everything, but still bring me all the food.
Right.
Why are you charging me now $45, but charging me an extra $30 for just shrimp? I mean, for just crabs. And you're paying $70 at Cape May if you want the crab legs.
Right.
Yep.
So Nate, what does Sebastian's have? Do they have a buffet? I didn't know that.
Sebastian's is an all-you-can-eat family style for $29.99.
Oh.
It's like Caribbean food, so it's jerk, like malho pork, and then they have a skirt steak and stuff like that, and then you can add coconut shrimp for $8.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty. It was pretty good actually. You know, like I said, for $29.99, you can't go wrong. You know what I
Right.
mean? Compared to $55 for Chef Mickey's, $55 for Garden Grill. I mean, I understand those.
Ohana.
Yeah, Ohana,
Yeah.
$55. So it's tough. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
those places at least still offer value because I did eat at PJ's and I got ribs and chicken, the combo, and it was actually $29.99.
Wow. And it wasn't all you could eat, right?
And it wasn't all you can eat. I got a half a rack of ribs, and then basically I think I got a drumstick thigh and a breast, and a wing, like a
Okay.
like a half chicken, and 2 sides, and it was $29.99.
Wow. Okay. So
Yeah,
it is
'cause
a good deal
That's what
when
I
you
mean.
think
So,
about
like,
it.
It is a good deal, but it's just missing the key items.
Right. Right.
Leanne
Yeah.
Shervick, welcome in. Alex Miller, welcome in. Cricket Fox, welcome in. Nate, if you got to go, man, I understand, but if you can hang out a couple of seconds, because I want to bring up something while you're here. We're talking about buffets and everything, and we're talking about all these prices. Nothing beats your vlog of, help me out with the name. It was out in Pittsburgh in the Amish County.
Oh, Shady Maple. Yeah.
Oh, my God. I told my wife we're going to take a 6-hour drive to go out there for that buffet.
That's good. That is a good buffet. And you know what's so funny about that place?
What was it like? It was $24 for an adult. I was looking. I was Googling while I was watching you. $24, and there's got to be what, about 12 what do you call it? Tables of food that you can go up to.
Yeah, it was definitely the biggest buffet I think I've been to. And the reason they're so cheap is because they make all the food. Like they grow all their produce, and I even like checked the meat like in the back, and they had like individually wrapped meat, and it was sealed with Shady Maple sealing. So like they even have their own butchers, everything. So,
Wow.
It was great. When I saw that vlog, I looked at my wife and said, we're driving that way. We're going to
Where is it? Where is it? In Central PA?
Lancaster.
Lancaster. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just over the Maryland line.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
not too
Like, just like where the Dutch Disney World is, what they call it, or something like
Dutch
that.
Wonderland.
Dutch Wonderland.
Wonderland.
That's Wonderland. Yeah.
I went there too. I actually I made a video there, and it was really fun because that's a kid park. Like it is.
Yeah.
It's mainly sent. I think it's
yeah.
actually one of the highest rated children amusement parks,
Mm.
and I loved it. I was riding all the kiddie rides. It was great. I didn't care. It was a great
Yeah,
time.
Dutch Wonderland's fun. Been there.
Yeah. I do
That's
miss
funny.
the buffets at Disney. I do like the family style more, because I feel like you get fresher food. You get a little bit more hotter, a little bit better. But I'm sad that we don't get as many options. So I guess you have to pick between quality and quantity at this point, because you know what I mean? Like I don't think they can execute a full buffet menu family style.
Right.
I don't think they would have stand a chance. So I don't know. Who knows? Maybe the buffets will come back. Maybe not.
What's your opinion? Because
I don't think they're going to come back.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
No.
Well,
No,
family
wait.
style. Right. You're right. I mean, you can't have a full buffet menu family style. It just doesn't work.
I think family style is number one. It's cost effective. There's no food waste.
Right.
It's a lot easier to execute itself too.
Mhm.
And actually, it brings more of a serving process to the servers. I feel like that's another thing. You know what I mean? So like now they're actually more intertwined with the food, where before at the buffets they were just picking up your plates and giving you drinks.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leanne
Yeah,
says
that's a good point.
She saw Nate's vlog at Trails End. It looked fantastic. Well, he got chicken and the rest of us didn't, so that's why.
Now, one thing that I did notice, and actually there was another post that somebody actually made. They ended up getting fried chicken, and they bought it from PJ's and then brought it over, and they had it in the vlog, and that's when they found out that they could have got the chicken, and they didn't know. They thought they were kind of being ahead of the curve. So
Oh man.
they actually like bought fried chicken, and they were talking about in the video, and I was just like, oh, well, that's a bummer. But I mean, obviously, maybe they couldn't have. Who knows? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that would have really ticked me off if I would have spent extra and bought it, and then realized that if I would have asked, I would have gotten it included. That would have, that kind of like You're thinking, oh man. So,
Yeah. Well, hopefully they get their plan in order. Like I said, the opening always changes within the first month.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what they said. They may end up bringing that chicken in. I think that happened with the noodles at Ohana. They weren't going to have the noodles, and people made enough of a stink, and they put the noodles in. So,
Yeah, I think they're going to do that with the shrimp casserole as well. I
do you
think
think?
I think that, yeah, I mean, the reason that the shrimp casserole, and I said that in the Trails End vlog, they said a lot of people didn't like that they had to peel and eat them, but also shrimp is a very high dollar amount. Notice
Right.
there's actually nowhere on property where you can get all you can eat shrimp other than that shrimp boil at Cape May. So like even at Trails End, you can't get more shrimp when you buy that one shrimp.
Right. Yeah.
That bowl of shrimp was a very large bowl for $8.99.
At
Oh,
Cape
yeah.
May? Oh, you're talking about
At,
something
at
else.
Trails End.
You're talking about
Yeah.
Trails End.
I was
Yeah.
trying to see how much I think it was it had to have been a pound. Like it was a big one, but it was good shrimp, but it definitely needed some seasoning or something like to cook it in. I don't know if they had Old Bay. I would have asked. I would have got some Old Bay and shrimp.
Yeah.
That would have been good.
I know you put it in your vlog that you could you thought you could smell some Old Bay, but
Yeah, I was like, can I smell? I was like, I don't know. I couldn't tell. In the way they looked, it looked like there might have been, but maybe they used all purpose. I don't know.
Yeah.
welcome.
And
in,
I think
Donna's eating some chicken. Don, I got some chicken waiting for me too, some KFC. I'll tell you, as soon as I told Suzanne, I'm going to freak out about chicken. I want some fried chicken today, so we're gonna pick up some. KFC.
I know. I need to go I need to run up to Publix, I think. But
Yes, Publix fried chicken is definitely better than Trails End fried chicken.
Right?
Do everything.
Really?
Publix
Wow.
fried
That's on
chicken
my
is
list.
honestly the best fried chicken I think I've ever had.
it's good fried chicken, Carlos. Yep. It's
At a
good.
grocery store. Look at that.
Nate, you ever have Royal Farms chicken?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have that. Come back.
Okay. And I wasn't even a big Publix fan because I never had them growing up. But when I came down here, I started with the pub subs and the Publix chicken. And
Yeah.
like now it's a weekly meal for me almost. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna go get pub chicken.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's funny because everybody says how expensive the chicken is, but it's still cheaper than going to Disney. So,
That's true.
Nate,
Yes.
Cricket Fox, who is from Australia, says thank you for checking out the Australia booth. It was fun to see what they offered.
Oh yeah. Now how about that? I got 3 pieces of shrimp for $7 at that Australia booth.
Right? You could have had a whole bowl at a
3 pieces.
oh my
It was
gosh.
good shrimp at least though, but
Mhm.
Oh man.
yeah. All right. Well, I probably got to get going. I'm
Yeah.
sitting in the car. I
Take
was
care,
like,
Nate. Good seeing you,
All
buddy.
right, Nate, and again,
All right,
man,
Nate.
thanks for coming
Thanks.
Thanks.
Bye, Nate.
Yeah.
See you,
See ya.
buddy.
Have fun. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks.
Take care.
out. That is Nate, Page and Mr. Morrow. I'm glad he came on, and I'm glad that he's a real cool guy. He knows that we're definitely not knocking him or Jack.
No, I feel bad
because
that
that was out of their control.
Right.
They told him we're gonna give you chicken.
chicken,
They put in their vlogs and ran with it, and and that's what got me to, because Jeff and I, when we made the reservation, we had spoken for a couple of days about the chicken. Like, is there chicken? We don't.
And I
see
said, no,
chicken
there's
on the
no
menu.
chicken. Nope.
We
I
don't
said there's
see
no
chicken on
fried
the menu.
chicken.
And I argued that there was, that I had thought I had seen it, but I didn't. When I saw that vlog, because I watch a lot of Nate stuff. When I saw that vlog, I snapped the photo of the picture. Says, here you go, Jeff. There's chicken. Enjoy it. I was, wasn't being sassy or cocky, but I was like happy for you guys. Enjoy the chicken. It's there.
Right.
To turn around and get told, nope, no chicken for you.
Yeah.
No soup for you.
No soup for you.
You
Well,
know?
and like Donna said, they probably will make it an add-on. That's what I figured it was when I looked at it. I thought, I wonder if it's an add-on, but
Well, why
I
not?
mean-
If they're making everything else, like the ribs and the salmon and the shrimp, then what the
yeah.
heck? Go for it. That's what you guys are all used to doing. Bob Cheapskate, Mr. Cheapskate, that's what he's doing right now. Sitting at that round table, making his decisions on.
And imagine, Carlos, if they made it $5 for an add-on, that's not bad when you think about it, for the fried chicken, because that's how much you paid before, right? 35 or no?
33.
Oh, 33. Okay.
33, but again, there was a lot more. And
Well, that's true. There was
and
mac and cheese.
Walt just said too, you can't have all that food in a family style. I
Right.
get it. I get it.
True.
But if you're taking so much away, you're saving there. Can you give us a little bit?
But Carlos, the thing is look, what's Bob? I don't like Bob Chapek either. I think it was a bad decision. But his sole purpose is to do one thing: increase revenue and decrease costs, and make the shareholders' value on their shares go up. And that's what he's doing. And he came in at a really bad time. He came in during the pandemic.
Yeah,
he did. He came in during the pandemic and he lost a year and a half almost of revenue all around the world. He's got to find ways to bring that revenue back. And there's not a lot coming. I mean, there is, but isn't. There's not a lot of major increased revenue that's going to come from Guardians of the Galaxy, Tron, and Ratatouille. You can only put so many people in the parks. And yet that's still cost that they have to spend to make these rides. So he's got to find other ways to increase that. That's why you notice too, I would love to rant on the fact of the prices of the rooms, how increasingly significant they've gone up.
You notice there's a place for it. Feel free.
Really gone up. But again, it's one of those things where it's just a matter of that's his job, is to increase revenue and decrease costs as best he can.
Yeah.
And he's doing it.
And
I agree with Donna. I agree with Donna. Donna says Disney changed. We have to get used to the new normal. It's not customer satisfaction based anymore. I agree with that. I agree with that and more on a lot of things. I've said it before. Get used to this Disney because the old one's not coming back. I don't expect the old Disney to come back. But I don't feel like getting shafted the way we are either is right. Because we are losing on a lot of things. They're taking away more and charging more.
But yet, like Walt said, we still go back, and that's part of it. We still go back. And I know one good example is people were complaining about the fact that they no longer have national acts at these festivals. So they're like, you're bringing in these local Orlando groups. You're not bringing in the plain white tees. You're not bringing in Shaka Khan, But I actually really enjoy the local bands. I actually like it better than those groups where I knew maybe one or two songs,
And guess what? That's less money they got to pay for Epic Live than they do for Shaka Khan.
That's right. You're exactly right.
And you're still going to be there.
Absolutely.
And you're still going to watch.
Yeah, and not to mention the fact that it's also a really great way to support small local bands.
Yes.
And I wanna approach this because I feel what you guys are saying. I agree 100%. But I want to approach this as a business owner. I understand how you have to raise prices and where you would have to compensate. You have taxes to pay. And also
Payroll.
government, because government raises taxes. They don't exactly help out the little people, or Disney's a big people. I get it, but they still have to pay taxes just like the rest of us do. There's so much that goes into owning a business and having to maintain and manage a business, and people don't realize. I'll get clients all the time that will come to me and say, hey, could you do this photo shoot for $50? And my photo shoots are up in the 300s range, because I have to pay my cost of doing business. You got your taxes, you got to pay. You have things that you have to pay as a business owner. And I get it. It's frustrating for us and we're losing a little bit of the magic, but honestly, I have full faith that we'll get that magic back. And also maybe it's an attitude change. Maybe it's a, we're going to go and enjoy ourselves anyway. And if we can't afford to do it, then we just don't go. I don't know. There's so many factors.
But when does it get to the point, Tina, where it gets to a point that you really can't afford to go at all?
When it gets to that, that's an individual question, Carlos. That's an individual question. Each and every person has to answer individually. What it is for me might be different for Angela or Tina or you.
No, you're right. But what happens when it gets to that point?
Then you don't go anymore.
It's going to suck, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not the end of the world. I mean, first world problems. We can't go to Disney.
Yes.
Good Lord.
Walt, that's a good way to look at it.
Oh my God. I mean, it could be a lot worse.
Offered less for more, and that the parks are full. Chapek said that during an investor call. Yeah,
but
they're going to stay full.
COVID has raised supply and demand. And it has
Yes.
raised the prices of so many things.
Yes.
It's hard to get so many things. Like we wanted to get a pool liner replacement for our Intex pool. You can't get a pool liner. Everything's on back order because everything's tight. There's no supply of rubber, whatever it is, whatever that it takes to make it. The supply and demand is so high, and
Well,
the price.
yeah,
That's
I
what
agree.
I'm
That's
saying.
but that's how it works. When demand is high, prices are
Yeah,
high.
but Tina,
when demand
like-
is low, prices are low. Dennis Algazi says nowhere does it say raising prices and destroying goodwill is a good business practice. They're not destroying goodwill because first off, people that are going for the very first time don't know any better. They don't remember when the prices were cheaper. They don't know what the old Disney used to be like because they've never been. All they're going to know is the new Disney, and to them, it's going to be magical. So I'm going to kind of retort to Dennis's question there. It isn't bad will. It's still goodwill in the minds of those new people. They're still getting the magic. Those parks are packed. I mean,
Yeah,
they're there. Those people are there.
Packed for Halloween. I just said it. Boo Bash is sold out. Boo Bash in October is sold out.
Yes.
Will they have tickets? I'm sure they'll have tickets. And guess what? Those will sell out.
Yeah. And
People
I mean,
are going to find a way to go. And like Donna just said, until people stop going and tolerating the changes, they'll keep taking stuff away. Like Boo Bash simply won't do that.
That's what,
Pay more for less.
absolutely.
I've said that about the Christmas party, but it's just I go to what Tina just said about owning a business. I don't own my business, but I run my business. I run my boss's business. You talk about prices going up. We just went up on our stuff. Literally, it begins Monday. Sandwiches are going up because all the cost is going up. I get it. So we got to charge more. That's fine. Charge me more. I'm not taking half a sandwich away and charging the same price or more.
Okay, yeah,
I'm taking the same sandwich and charging more because I have to. Fine. Charge me more, but give me the same crap. Charge me $65 for a buffet. All right, you want to let's get rid of buffet. You want to keep everything family style now. That's fine. That's fine. Charge me $60 at Cape May, like you were. Give me my crab legs.
But let me ask you this, Carlos. Let me go back to your question for a minute because I want to ask you as a business person. Okay, prices are going up on you, so you're going to increase your cost you're going to charge more for your sandwich.
Correct.
Just so you can stay at the same level of the amount of money you're making.
Right.
Pretty much.
Okay, well, Disney doesn't want to do that.
No.
Disney wants to make, well, that's the apples and oranges. You can't do that. Disney wants to keep making more, so they're not going to do that. They want to increase their revenue, not just stay.
Enough, too, to make more money because, like my
they
boss
lost so
been
much.
For 25 years, and, he's sick of making the same money.
But they're going to, I'm just saying, it's kind of, I get what you're saying. I get the comparison, but it's a little bit different. You guys don't have shareholders that are breathing down their neck saying.
It's not a multi-billion-dollar company.
Right.
Don't get me wrong.
Right. It's just a little bit. I mean, I'm on. Look, I get it. I'm frustrated too. But ultimately, Disney is our escape. I enjoy it. I mean, I love going there all the time. And at some point, you're right. Everybody has their breaking point. I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, there are people right now that can never afford to go to Disney. Right now, that will never ever go to Disney.
I totally agree.
There are people 20 years ago that couldn't afford to go to Disney. Unfortunately, that's the world we live in.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
What we do is, instead of eating over there,
we're very blessed to be able to go.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, eat at home. Or eat somewhere else. And then.
Yeah, there are ways around it.
There's some ways that you can save money and still go,
Donna says we can either make like Elsa and let it go or accept the changes and deal with it. I see so many people complaining at the parks, yet they keep going and paying the prices increase. I don't get it. Donna, I feel like I'm a two-face a lot. I do.
No, complaining is human nature. Everybody complains.
No, but I'm saying because I am one of those. I'm doing it now. I am ranting about a lot of stuff right now. I am one of those. But I'll leave here and go make my final payment on my Disney trip. I'll leave here and go buy another $500 gift card for dining for a November trip. Yeah, I'm one of those. I am. I will go to Disney until we can't afford to go anymore.
Right. Yeah.
But even then, and Suzanne knows, and I don't even know if she's home yet or whatever. But I'm still listening, but she knows. We will pinch from everywhere
Sure.
to make sure we can go to Disney.
Right.
Kids are not hungry. The kids are closed. Bills are paid. I don't mean pinch there, but I mean we will find ways to scrape and pinch on other things to make sure we go to Disney.
Yes. Yep.
Until we can't do that anymore, until I'm selling the kidney, well then then I guess we're not going. But well, I don't know, maybe I would sell it. But you know what I mean? For us, for this house, I'm only speaking for this house. Yes, it's written on a wall. We run on Disney. We live on Disney.
Mm-hmm.
It's I have great friends. I include you three in there. We have great family, great children, but we've become that kind of people. It's Disney or nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I think part of it is really kind of our fault. Us as YouTubers bringing it into everybody's homes every single day. How wonderful it is here. We really do in a lot of ways.
I can testify to that because we hadn't gone to Disney since 2018 on our honeymoon, and because of Resort TV 1 back in 2019, we booked our Disney trip.
Yeah, I mean, I do think we have a little bit of play in that. Now that people are able to see things so much more often off of YouTube channels, and we make it look wonderful a lot of the time. We very seldom have the negative side of it. We make it look fantastic. It tends to bring people in, and I don't think that's a bad thing, though.
No.
Suzanne says, thanks a lot, Walt.
You're welcome.
But it is wonderful, right? I mean, we moved down here for the love of Pete.
That's exactly
right.
We understand what we're getting into when we go to Disney, and again, I get it. Look, Dennis said again, he was talking about charge $55 at a Honda to replace this rent with cheap kielbasa. I agree. Don't go.
Yeah.
Don't go. Don't go to Ohana. And the people that are going to Ohana for the first time that have never been before and that aren't the big Disney addicts that we are, they're not going to know any better. They're not going to know any better. They don't remember that they used to have shrimp, and they just know it's kielbasa.
And I think that's what the downfall is with me, with you, with Angela, even with Tina. Tina, how many times have you been?
Me, total 3 times in my life.
That's enough for me. 3 times. I think that's the problem. We know the past. I'm not saying we know everything, but we know enough to be able to rant like this, to say enough's enough, because we know the newer people, they don't know any better. They can hear from us, but unfortunately, like you just said, Walter, it is true. Not all of you, but a lot of YouTubers, well, not all of us, but a lot of YouTubers make it look very sunny out when it's really not. You know what I'm saying? Some people will pull out a vlog and be like, oh, look how great it is. But really, it sucks.
Yeah.
Something, not saying Disney, but something really sucked. But no, let's put out a great vlog because people are going to watch it. You know, but we know better. Some of us know better. And some of us are just, and I'll put my hand up. This is me. I'm an honest guy. I don't, besides the swearing, because I do a lot of swearing, I don't do it here. Yeah, this is me. I'm going to let you know if I don't like it. I'm going to let you know how much I hate it. But again, the two-face in me would be like, Suzanne, how many more days until our Disney trip? This is me, guys, 34 of you still here, and I appreciate every single one of you. And I had sucked today at chat to the point that Walt is reading more of it than what I am right now. Jeff C, welcome in. But it is what it is. Hi everyone, sorry for joining late. However, it's great to see 4 of my favorite people on stream. Well, it's great to see 34 of my favorite followers in my chat or watching. Donna Jaworski still saying hi to everybody. Donna, thanks for being here. Candy Tink 94. Wow, I haven't seen you in a while. Long time no see. How are you? Penny Pinch, so I can go even though I don't have to. I live through Walt and this our dreams.
So I mean, it's the same thing as like,
hey, Sam.
not being happy about the gas prices and buying a great big SUV, So
well, that's all I like. That's all I like to drive. So
right. And do you complain about the gas prices, Carlos, or no?
I always complain about the gas prices, but I still got to fill it up. I got a 2,500 pickup truck, and you've seen my SUV. So
Yeah, that's
but
funny.
business wise, and again, I don't own it, but I do the bills and everything. Our fuel cost has tripled in the last 6 months.
Yeah, everything's
It's
going up.
It's
You know.
crazy.
So
Maggie Cannon, welcome in. I miss the days when you could purchase a 7-day pass with no expired date and use it for the entire entry to any park anytime.
Sure.
Yep.
Hey, I miss the days when an annual pass holder could just walk into a park any day of the week without having to get a reservation.
Not making a reservation.
exactly. Although lately there's been a lot of green, so things have been open. Yeah.
I'm just being facetious. I'm just being funny.
I know.
Yeah, Jeff, I hope you're feeling better, man. I know what you're going through. I personally know what you're going through. So, praying for you. I hope you're doing a lot better. I myself, again, thanks everybody that reached out. It was a simple cold. It was weird. It went sore throat one day, blocked the nose the next, and fever, and then cough the next day. And now it's all gone except for what you hear, some stuffiness. But
Yeah,
but
I
now
had the same thing.
But now Ethan's going through it. It's a summer cold.
Yeah,
But it kicked my butt to like I said at the beginning, to the point that I missed Michaela's last dance recital. I put the video out just so we could have it saved somewhere of all their 4 dances for that last recital. If you guys could go back and watch it, I got hit with 6 copyright claims right off the bat, 6 emails thrown at me.
Oh,
As
geez.
soon as I uploaded it, it was great. It's blocked in some countries, so maybe in England you can't even see it. So I don't know. That is why I said you will always have new people going to Disney, not matter the cost. They will just to have to experience with their family. Yeah, I still have friends who plan on bringing their children. Never brought them before. Contact Suzanne and I all the time. What should we do? What should we see? Where should we eat? We give them our best advice because of what we like, and what we think they will like.
And just think, this is just, look at how busy the parks are right now. This is just the first wave. Wait till they open up international travel.
Oh, don't say that, Walt.
It's coming.
Wait until Walt and I and Jeff and Angela and Tina stop fighting about fast passes. And when they bring whatever they bring back.
You're going to be paying for that too, from what we hear.
And we'll have one more of these streams. One of these. I think this was fine, but excuse me. So true, Walt. I can't imagine having to plan ahead like that. Yeah, well, you're planning more and more every time. All right, an hour and 40 minutes. I think the sugar's coming down. The rush is coming down. And I hope Suzanne's just not sitting in the driveway thinking that if she turns the truck off, I'm going to lose power because, Suzanne, I shut the Bluetooth off because the headphones were all screwy at the beginning. So you can come in the house if you want because I need my extra crispy KFC chicken.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to have fried chicken.
Carlos, did you watch Loki?
I did. I watched the last episode today before I came on.
Everybody else watch Loki?
Yes.
Bits and pieces.
Okay.
I know nothing about it. I know who Loki is, but I know nothing that was going on.
Okay.
Love it.
What'd you think? What'd you give it on a scale of 1 to 10, Angela? What would you give it? A 2?
Really?
Nah, maybe a 4. 4.
Okay.
Jason didn't like it either. Jason would probably give it a 2 or a 4 as well.
It was hard for me to follow. What did you think, Walt?
I gave it a 7, maybe a 6. 7.
I'd say that.
It was okay. I think the big reveal at the end of the villain was pretty cool. I like that they brought who if everybody knows who that is.
I didn't understand it. I didn't. You will have to talk, Walt. You'll have to explain it to me.
Exactly. I know nothing about it. Nobody.
It was okay. I liked it a lot better than Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I didn't like that at all.
Oh,
really?
I put that as my favorite.
Oh, I hated it.
Yeah, I put that, then WandaVision, and then Loki.
Oh, see, I have Wanda, Falcon, and then Loki at the bottom.
Yeah.
I couldn't get into Falcon.
Yeah, me either.
Really?
It was not good.
See, that was I don't know. Wow. Okay.
I was excited for it too because of WandaVision.
Right. But, yeah. Well, it was hard to follow up. It was hard to follow up WandaVision. I really my favorite.
Yeah.
Has anybody seen Black Widow yet?
I've seen it.
Have
You've seen it?
Yeah.
Did you Did you go to the theater, Walt, or did you guys buy it?
I paid for it. I paid for it here.
I think we're gonna pay.
Just a
You
number.
want, in one word? Oh, a number?
Well,
or one word?
One word. Go ahead.
Okay, one word. We'll probably give away the number. The one word is unnecessary.
Oh.
Really?
What?
Okay.
Really?
Yeah,
Black Widow?
It's unnecessary. It doesn't.
Wow.
Again, I don't know what everybody in the chat's going to say. I mean, I gave it it was a 5.
Wow.
It doesn't bring. I don't know. I don't know. Watch it for yourself.
You know what? We left Mando up because it's not Marvel, but yeah, I put Mando over anything.
Oh yeah, Mandalorian's in
Ah.
Yeah, so I put that over anything.
Yep.
But Jeff C says the first 4 episodes were a 2, last 2 episodes were a 7. Overall, worth the time to invest in the series. I thought, again, I have watched now almost every Marvel movie, so I've caught up. But to know, I never read comics in my life, so I didn't understand the concept of the show, but I was intrigued and I enjoyed it. If that makes any sense. So, Paula, welcome in. I saw you pop in earlier. Black Widow is a free. Yeah, he's always got a link for something to watch free. But Suzanne just walked in, so I'm going to go get some fried chicken. I want to thank everybody that came in. I appreciate it in the chat. I want to thank Nate for popping in, spending a few minutes with us. Thank you for that. My guests here, Tina is live tomorrow for whatever Wednesday with her pickle in a hat. It's Steve Jr. Steve Jr. will be joining her. Angela, you going live while Jeff's away?
I don't know. Maybe Thursday, like for Dreaming with Our Pals.
Yeah.
We'll do something live. It might just be a home stream, if you can believe that. So.
Wow. Well,
I know. And then Saturday morning, I'm going to have to do something, but I'm probably not going to go to 11. I'll probably do Epcot 11 just for an hour and be done. So we'll see.
Awesome. But Jeff is away. Jeff is flying north to the cold country. No, it's like hotter up here than what it is down there right now.
Yeah.
Walt, you are live when next, buddy?
Tonight
at 8 o'clock.
Tonight, 8 o'clock. We're going to talk about Run Disney. Melissa and I are doing our first Run Disney event.
Are you?
We're doing it too, Walt.
I was going to do the 5K if I didn't arrive that day.
We're doing the 10K.
I'm contemplating it.
I'm doing the 10K. We're going to talk about it. We're going to have fun tonight. And then,
if I can walk 3/4 of it, I'll do it.
There you go.
You can walk.
Yeah, we're not calling it Run. We're not calling it Run Disney. We're calling it Walk Disney.
Excuse me, and not because I want a medal, because I am not one of those trophies for everybody. I just think they're cool, and I want a medal. So,
exactly, it's like a pin but bigger.
I want to just add it to my junk, to my collection.
We're going to talk about the after
party. It's
going to be cool.
But
nice.
What about this weekend, Walt? What are you doing?
The parks.
Why? Do you want to push people to come to Disney?
Yes, I do. That's the whole point of the channel.
And you just got over 9,000 subscribers too, and 1 million views. So, congrats on that.
Thanks.
Awesome. Don't sound so excited.
I'm not. I am. No, we've met again. This platform has helped us to meet some really, really wonderful people, and Carlos, and it's been amazing. No, Carlos is a great guy. He does it. We're super excited. Thank you.
I have never hidden the fact about who I am. This is who I am, and I am proud of it.
This is me. That's
right?
from The Greatest Showman. Yeah.
But seriously, everybody, thank you. Again, check, like I have in my pinned comment up there, check my guest channels out, Nate too included. I love his vlogs. I enjoy the man. Great to hang out too with, like Walt sometimes, and Angela. Tina's a great hugger. If you haven't hugged Tina yet, Walt, you can't. Wait until November, Walt. Great hugger. Besides that, I will be live, God knows when. The weekends have just gotten tougher for us, and I don't know. Somebody asked for Salem. Maybe we'll take a ride up to Salem.
Yes, please.
And stream from up there. Maybe this weekend, maybe next weekend. I don't know. But if not, we'll be back next Tuesday. And if Bob Cheapskate, that bad mamma jam of a man, decides to do something stupid from now until Tuesday, guess what we'll do next Tuesday?
Talk about it.
Right.
We'll talk about it. Besides that, everyone, stay healthy, stay positive. Love you all. We will see you next time.